Hey, it is working.
Hey.
I forgot to check the mic before the stream, but it's working!
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to...
What the flip? We are here at 9 a.m. on a Sunday for you. And us. We like doing this, actually.
Yeah.
We wouldn't do it if we didn't like it. So,
right.
We are going to play some Magic by Stern. My baby. Mainly because it hasn't been done in a while, and Harlem, the sound is all wonky still. I want to throw Guardians of the Galaxy through a wall. We just did Maverick. We've done a lot of Pirates, so we're back to this.
Hey, look, I still can't find that shot.
I see something on that ball.
Yeah, I know. Getting that little, like, black thing?
Yeah. I wonder if that's rust or pitting. Keep going. Okay. Shake out after this.
Hey, that worked.
So yeah, Stern Magic by Stern. Stern Electronics.
It's magically delicious. Oh wait, that's something else.
So these are some newer or different pinball lights that I put together a little bit ago. I'm sure you've seen, but they are pretty bright, so I understand that.
They are super bright.
Yeah, is the ball looking okay?
Yeah, ball looks okay.
Okay.
It's just kind of hard to see the geometry of the right and left of the playfield.
Yeah. Yeah.
At least to me.
Well, I could switch back to the old ones, I guess. The older games. It might not be the worst idea. It might be too bright. I
don't know. I think it's a little bright. A little bright.
Yeah.
Just because as soon as you start washing things out,
yeah,
things are getting washed out.
It is pretty washed out. Oh, that was silly, but the center post saved me. I figured out, I think that's why I like this game enough, or more than somebody, because when I do stupid stuff like that, I can get saved by that center post. Like, because I do that stuff constantly, and maybe that's why I do it so much, because this game doesn't punish me enough. These are all theories that I'm working with.
Oh, okay. First ball of the day, that's pretty good.
Yeah, see, that's not enough light. And that's too much light. Oh well. Like I said, maybe I'll just get out the one.
If I miss that shot one more time, I swear to goodness, I don't know what I'll do, but something will be done. Alright, here we go. Up. Son of a gun. That's why Kevin likes playing Magic, because it's the one game he can usually kick my butt at. But don't worry, once I get warmed up, I will come back. Where'd Lindsay go? Sorry, I've been working with kids all week, everybody. Are you switching them out? Should I hold my play?
Yeah,
okay. Alright. I'm just making sure. Yeah. Oh, actually, that would be a fun challenge. You should try to do it while I'm playing so that I get used to the distraction. So in case people haven't noticed, I look for ways to make things as difficult as possible and try to practice a lot of different scenarios that might encounter, like things distracting me while I play. Oh, I missed that shot again. Oh, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hit the shot. That's what I'm gonna do. But last night we were playing. There it is. I found it.
Good morning. Hey, Soda Crack, buddy.
Hey, Soda Crack.
How are you?
But yeah, yesterday we
Playing with spaghetti.
played one. But we turned all our machines on, and you could only play one. I mean, you played a 3-ball game, but you only played 1 ball on each game at a time. So you get used to adjusting to new machines quickly, of different eras.
Very
Yeah, I knew
quickly.
that was going to come about. Yeah, did not take that.
Spaghetti. Yeah, these lights are too bright. We've come to this conclusion. Alright. So we're going to swap them out real quick. Hold, please.
Do 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 do. I'm doing switch out music. Do you like it?
Yep.
Do 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 do.
Love it. What? What happened?
I don't know what I was supposed to be doing, so I just dropped it because
Well, then
I didn't know where you were going to be going.
shove that one under there and up over.
Does that have to be under this link too?
Yeah, just to get all the cables out of the way. Hold, please. Boop, 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 boop. See if these are bright enough. It should be fine.
Boop, 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 ba-doop, boop, ba-doop, ba-doop, ba-doop. Skip Nanny, cool game. I got to play this at Pinburg 2 years ago in finals. Didn't know what I was doing. LOL. Oh, we'll help you. Well, this is Kevin's baby, so I'll let him explain
They're
it
so
to you.
much darker. This is like ridiculous. This is, I needed a good in-betweener. Oh well.
These lights are too bright. These lights are too dark. I think that looks good. I don't know. I kind of prefer that. I mean, I
Yeah.
know the center's a little bit darker, but like, at least now you can see the geometry. I'm very much into being able to see the geometry of the game, y'all, because if you play
Yeah.
it in real life,
That's fair.
you got to be able to.
Yeah, I don't know. It might be a little.
You
Whatever.
can do one of one and one of the other.
True. All right, so I mean, the point of this game basically is to spell
Defeat
magic.
the tentacly dragon.
Yeah. You really, the key is spelling magic, but like not all, a lot of the games of this era, the spinners can be upgraded to be worth a bit of cash, points. Also, your bonus, you can add that up to quite a bit. So, what we've kind of started playing around with is different strategies. You kind of ignore magic for a bit.
Yep.
Lindsay's main strat is to try and get her multiplier up as fast as possible. In order to do that, you hit that 3-bank target at the top right up there. Just to the right of the pop bumpers. So you hit those, you advance your bonus 2, 3, 4, and 5. So every ball it's the same. It doesn't get any harder, doesn't get any easier. You just gotta hit those 3 drop targets down, and you'll get an advanced multiplier.
Is there a way to hold your bonus on this game, Kevin?
There is not. So there is a way. So when you cash in your bonus by doing the collect bonus hole, you count it down. Then it drains, and you got to build it back up. So it's not like you can just continually collect
It's not
your
like
big
Ali.
bonus.
I was watching Ali the other day, and it
Yeah.
looked like if you hit that right scoop, you could just keep collecting your bonus and it wouldn't reset, but this one does reset. So bear that in mind.
It looks like I do have a couple lamps out around the bonus, but you can see the where you're at in bonus is that big ring around that's moving. Light is better now? Okay, good enough. It looks still a little dark on mine, but I'm sure it's not completely blown out, so we'll run with this. So the light going around the middle, you can get your bonus up to 19,000. So and it doesn't go any higher than that. So once you're at 19,000 and at a pretty high multiplier, you probably just want to go ahead and cash it in if you can.
I knew that. Yeah, I got special.
Yeah, some points. A lot of people's criticism of this game, and I can understand it, is the collect bonus. There's no easy or direct way to get it in there. We've experimented with different ways to kind of send it that way. We've experimented with different shots that may or may not get you over there, and some do, but for the most part, you're kind of just slopping into it one way or another.
So how do you like the spinner, Kevin?
So
We tried to do it.
there it is. So the main way to light the spinner
Actions speak louder than words.
for 1,000. So the spinners were 200 base, and then when you get the A, it lights one side of the spinner, like the flip flops back and forth.
It starts on the right all the time, I think. Does it start on the right?
I think you start on the left, honestly.
It starts on the left. All the time.
No, I think it doesn't start anywhere. I don't know.
We're going to watch for that.
I can't remember. I think it's not random, but because it does every time you hit a sling or a pop, I think is when it switches back and forth.
Dude, I'm so
So-
early on that shot.
So anyway, so you can get
Save that.
moved me that time. So you can get your spinners to be worth up to 2,000. So if you're playing with a game with juice spinners, you can get a ton of points by doing that.
But we don't have juicy spinners
No.
in the Holland Rogers household.
No, we don't. So the way you get up to 2,000
Started on the left that time, everybody.
and the way you get up to 2,000 spin is by lighting the G, the I, and the C and the M. It actually will add 400 per, and those don't move. So if you can hit the on the side you have the I and the C, and then on the side and top rollover lanes you have the G and the M. You cannot move your lanes to try and light when you don't have. That's not how this game works. Nice.
Thank you.
So there, she just hit the G and it lit 400 on the left side. So what I think she just needs if she gets the I, she'll be getting 2,000 to spin over there.
Didn't I just hit the eye?
Yeah, well, if you did, you didn't register.
Well, that lights out too, which makes it hard to tell. Because when I was playing the other day, I spelled magic. And
Yeah,
the light came on.
I need to go through and clean up some of these lamp sockets and replace them with bulbs,
Ooh,
lamps.
this could be good.
So yeah, that's the big one. We still have extra balls turned on.
Pass. Are you ready?
All right, she's gonna try and tap past it.
It is possible. Oh, wow. Oh, gosh.
Bit
Yeah, I deserve that.
Bit much.
Oops. It's like a hit pass.
Yeah.
Oh, well. I got a little scared or something. This one is difficult because Harlem is super sensitive, so, like, you barely even hit it.
Yeah.
This one you have to, like...
The switches are a little, yeah.
Yeah. This one requires a little bit more, but not quite as much as I do it, obviously.
So the plunge is pretty important on this game, I feel. Now, granted, you can just keep hitting the right-hand spinner and it'll get you back up top. But on the plunge, you really want to try and go for the A or even the G, because then what happens is it sends you down to that pop and gets you over next to the...
See, you hit the eye and the lights out.
yeah, I guess.
Just pointing it out. It sometimes does that too, which is very exciting. Be
Yeah.
prepared for the U-turn Lazarus.
So yeah, you basically what you're really trying to do is you're trying to continually get up there to get those drops. And if you don't, the A is the only place the A is up the middle. So if you get the A and then you rip a spinner, you'll get some points for it, right? Which is good. But you really are trying to spell magic. Once you spell magic once, on our game anyway, you can then go for the extra ball, which is up that lane. Which it's an old school rollover. It doesn't like to register, especially when Lindsay hits it.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things. It's tough. think I was missing the C. So yeah, the I is only here and the C is only here. So the M and the G are in 2 places, but the rest are not.
And on the plunge, kind of the worst letter to get is the M, and it's the letter I most frequently get because it'll normally send you to, I think, the most dangerous spot with the least amount. It'll sometimes pop into the collect bonus hold, or collect bonus hole, not hold.
Yeah.
But you have like no bonus at that point, so it doesn't really help you out.
Really worth it. A couple of the gotchas, dangerous shots.
Silly.
That's
butt.
one of them. So anytime your ball gets sent, and this is what Lindsay was talking about, when you hit that M, sometimes it'll come down here, hit this pop, and then come flying out. Well, it has enough energy to get past this flipper, but not enough to get over to this flipper.
And it'll go right between the posts.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you'll get lucky and hit off the center post, but...
And I'll say, I used to be completely afraid of the left orbit because it would almost always hit it, if you hit it too hard, and I think that's why I don't get extra balls either.
Yeah.
I tend to hit it with some speed, and it'll a lot of times send it after it hits over on the right side.
Yeah, if you hit it too
Down the
hard,
middle.
too hard or too soft, or the other way is if you hit it really hard but hit up a little higher, it loses some momentum, hits, and then hits right down the middle. So
It's inconvenient to say the least.
yeah, it's tricky for sure. In this game, when I got it, was set on 5-ball. See, that's the best way to honestly, truly get it, is to carry them off and get it over there. It's not a shot you should aim for.
You can also carry them off, because we were experimenting with it one day, as Kevin mentioned before. You can kind of aim for, like, here, and it'll sometimes hit off the pop bumper, but how much do you trust the pops? That's what you have to ask yourself, so...
Yeah. The other way to do it, we did kind of find if you do if you do a flip, like almost like a...
See? That! I hate that so much, everybody.
Yeah.
I hate that.
It does it to quite a bit.
Ah!
If you flip straight up, you can kind of get it in that area. I'll try see if I can demonstrate. So you can kind of, yeah. You see how close I got there? I mean, you can kind of do that, and it's generally not too dangerous of a shot. But I don't know. It's if all your I hate to say this, but sometimes, yeah, you just kind of gotta hope for some luck and get in that collect bonus hole. And that's why I get some people not liking this game, but that's understandable. But to me, it's a ton of fun. Plus, I'm biased as all get out, so. Back for one. Too much. Plus, mine's a little weird, where you can dead flip from the right to left, but not left to right.
Yeah, I'll try to, or one of us will probably demonstrate it over the course of playing. But if you try, it's pretty funny. It'll just stop. It's almost like you do a live catch on your left flipper. But sometimes it will continue on down toward the drain pretty quickly before you can adjust.
That one's fine. You can flip there all day. That was top. I guess that was high enough up.
Yeah.
Making a liar out of me, of course. I said it couldn't do something, and of course now it's going to do it.
Woo! Went all the way up around.
So yeah, that's Magic by Stern, 1979. Before I was
See,
born.
here we go.
It's a fun game though. I picked this one up a while back.
And finally, I'm not hitting that shot early. No! I told you, I'm the best at getting in, everybody.
Yeah. Oh, so some more development since the last time we streamed. Lindsay and I both are going out to Pinburg. I'm not playing in Pinburg.
You can play in the Intergalactic Pinball Championship, though.
Yeah. So,
He says so enthusiastically. You don't have to.
I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not gonna say no yet because I like to keep an open mind.
He's gonna go around and schmooze. Is what he's gonna do.
I like to schmooze and I like to meet people. I like to play all the games on the floor and, well, you know. But yeah, so we're heading out there. But that means on Wednesday we're not going to stream.
So we're probably going to stream on Tuesday.
So yeah.
With our Name That Pinball tune on Tuesday. Alright, I need to get over my fear in the left orbit. So let's just, we're just going to go for it.
Yeah.
Oh, we could just... Oh, I could have saved that.
Okay.
Alright, we need to go ball 3.
Yeah, we need to go.
It's our worst game so far.
Well,
We need practice on coming back on ball 3s. That's my theory. All the best of the best are so good at coming back on ball 3 after having a really lousy first couple of balls.
So there, I guess I could have tried to let it dead flip there, and it wouldn't have. But trust me, it wasn't going to. So that's why I had to flip. No, so you saw me give it a little bit of a shove when it was hitting that center post, and that's something, I don't know, that's a trick I kind of learned on this game too, is to give it just a little bit more of a oomph to get that ball coming up a little bit higher than it probably would normally. And that can mean, sometimes that is the difference between draining and getting your ball back,
So someday we should take that rubber off the center post, see how it plays.
Oh my god. I wouldn't want to play this game. I really wouldn't. I understand why people do it, but I just feel like that post is there for a reason. Because that flipper gap is gigantic without it, so... Oh well. I need more coffee.
Whee!
Kitty loaf.
Hey, I got the A, everybody. Alright, well that was a very bad game for me. But I'm tired of it going down between, so...
Alright. What do we got? So yeah, anybody have any other questions about the game? Want to know anything? I mean, we pretty much covered it, I think. I'm sure there's some nuances and stuff that I missed, but, Oh my gosh, it's terrible.
Wait, I'm getting my tea.
She's getting her tea ready. So just, don't get too heated up. Nah, it's terrible. That was real bad. I'm trying to decide down.
Alright, I'm gonna have to drink some of that before I can put the rest in. Let's do better! Alright, we got this. Just keep missing shots and being punished for it. So, pinball. Ah, it was almost a sweep.
Yeah. Okay. We're missing a little bit at the top. Oh, this one has the cool pop-over caps that look like skulls.
Kevin likes skulls.
Apparently.
And art on
Pinball
games.
machines.
Yeah.
It's accurate. They gotta be cool skulls, though. Can't be lame.
One of my favorite ways to get the drop targets is to hit it up like that. I know I missed him that time, but usually you get the one that was so lucky. Yeah, I could have saved that. I didn't feel like I deserved it.
There we go. Now I can see it bouncing around up top a little bit better. Yeah, perfect. See? Didn't really dead flip. I proved it. I didn't drain somehow. See? Didn't dead flip.
This stream brought to you by Chai Tea.
Chai tea. No, chai tea. See? It's not dead flipping. Ah! I proved it several times. So now I'm going to stop doing that. Because it made a liar out of me the first time.
Well, that's just because it hit up so high.
But yeah, I need to probably, I don't know. Like, after a fresh wax, this game plays lightning fast. It's still playing real quick, don't get me wrong.
but the wax finally has some time to settle in.
Hey! Doesn't worth much, but...
Lindsay... Ooh,
Hey!
Lindsay wants some silicone rubbers from a competition. I was going to steal them. But
Listening to what he says. You can put them on this. It's fine.
they're yours. We'll put them on Harlem.
But they match this game because they're white and red.
Yeah, well, Harlem. Well, I mean, Harlem became white and red.
And they're blue.
Yeah, they are now, but I'm saying originally.
Oh.
When that game shipped, it wasn't blue and black.
I doubled my score from last game. What?
I don't know. I know people have differing opinions on rubbers, and that's for sure. The ones I got when I first started getting into pinball were generally from Marco, I think.
Hey, that's where those rubbers are from too.
Yeah,
Aww.
those are the Marco silicones, though, right? They're a little different, I think. I don't know. But I don't know. I got some ones from Pinball Life that I put on Frankenstars. And those are actually kind of nice too. Like, I kind of like them. So, I don't know. They're a little different. They don't feel quite the same, but I don't know. They feel pretty good. So, if anybody else has any suggestions, I know a lot of people like the Titan silicone and all that stuff, which I'm not completely
Stay in
against.
peace, oh my gosh.
I think they do change it up a little bit. I don't know. I probably should shop this game out completely, but it's playing right
There
now,
we
and
go.
I got enough projects as it is. So,
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
right?
I'll take that. I'll take that.
Yeah, she's whooping me now. How you laughing now? Get in.
Too late.
You gotta talk to the game.
There we go.
I don't know. I guess I just have. If I could play and catch and read the ball as well as I could in other games as this one, I feel like I'd be a pretty decent pinball player. But I don't know. I don't have it. Some days I do. Not lately, though.
Believe in yourself.
I believe in myself when I step up to a game. But when I miss shots time after time and I can't get the ball out to do anything I want, I don't know. I guess I've also generally accepted that I'm going to have terrible games on this and just move past it.
Yeah. You gotta kind of... Ooh, I'll take that.
But at the same time, I've had monster games on this game too. And like Guardians, I haven't scored a billion, I don't think, in probably a year.
I don't believe that.
I do believe that.
Rip!
It's been at least 6 months. Because I don't know.
Last one, please.
That's why it's just frustrating.
Oh, shoot. You can moonwalk on this game,
Yeah,
everybody.
you can
So
moonwalk pretty easily.
piss pots.
That was a good ball, though. Real good ball.
Didn't roll it, but we're
No.
getting closer. All right, I believe in us. We can roll it.
That made it way worse.
Yeah, hit it. I cannot find that shot. Oh, you know, I was playing volleyball the other day, subbing for the team I used to play on Thursday nights, and that song came on, and I was like, I don't think I've actually ever heard this song.
Really?
And, yeah, I mean, like in its entirety. I'd heard the shots part, but like,
Okay.
I hadn't heard the beginning because I was like, what song? That was sad.
Yeah.
What song is this? And then I was like, oh. Because everyone knew it. And I was like, oh, am I supposed to know this song?
And then the chorus kicks in. You're like, oh yeah.
Yeah, it was. Oh yeah.
I know this song against my will.
Pretty much. I mean, if you like that song, cool. If it gets you all fired up and ready to party, but doesn't really work for me.
Well, that's what... I don't know. Like, I get it. I mean, I'm at a slightly different time in my life. I understand that. But I don't need a song to get me amped up to party. I mean...
He brings the party with him.
Well, I'm just saying, like, I mean, I've never quite understood those songs. They're fun and everything. Like, Andrew WK or whatever. Like, I mean, I get it. He's got some good jams, or you know, but it's like, man, I don't know. It's like, oh, guys, I don't know if I got it in me tonight to party. Hold on, bro, I got you. And then you just throw on the shots on, like, all right, I'm back in. I get it.
Is that how it works?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
I thought it was more like for clubs and stuff.
I'm sure it is.
I mean...
Yeah, no, I know. I'm just
Okay,
having
so
fun.
Kevin spelled magic.
And I promptly drained Robot House.
I just wanted to point it out.
Yeah.
It is a little hard to tell on this one if you spelled it because of the... I think aren't both the I and the C out?
Maybe.
Am I right or wrong about that?
Yeah, I don't know. They're
A. M. Okay.
like
that's
all
good.
old pinball machines. At least mine, freaking lamp sockets just drive me up the wall.
The flipping, you mean?
Yeah, that's what I said.
No, didn't sound like that.
Yeah, I might have said frickin', but I didn't
Yeah.
curse.
Technically, some people still consider that.
Frick?
Yeah.
Well, some people are wrong.
I'm just saying.
I mean, there's also people out there that are like, oh, even if you substitute for a different word, the intent's still there, so therefore you're still cursing. I mean, those type of people, okay. I disagree with them. And that's fine.
See, he hit the I, and you knew that because the light came on the spinner, but it is not lit up.
Yeah. We need to get our tech in here to fix
Right?
this
I
crap
mean-
for us.
Am I right about that?
Yeah.
Or was it 'cause-
I think it lights cross. So the G.
Oh.
Well, I think I have lights out on those too. So, on this game, I know most people are like, oh, you should bump up, right? Every time you see a tutorial or people talking about nudging a game, they tell you to nudge up. I have found on this game in particular, when you are going for those right and left out lanes, it's better to nudge left or right. And so, again, I think that has taught me really bad habits about playing pinball. So, that's my story and I'm sticking to it.
Polar Bear says socket replacement. I think the reason
Yeah.
that is
I know.
for the up and down versus side to side is because of the way that these
Yeah, there's.
are angled. So if you just move it up, it's going to hit it farther down on that angle, which is going to send it more to the out lane.
What
So
also-
if you hit
yeah.
it to the side, it's going to hit it hopefully a little bit higher.
Yeah. No, you're absolutely. Thank you, Polar Bear. You are absolutely right.
I don't know. I need to do it. I just need to bite the bullet, order like 100 of them,
This pops.
and just have them on hand. And as these things start to give me grief, but the problem
No,
is, I feel like I need to do all of Harlem, at least several of them on Harlem, and then there's a few I need to do on here too. So. They're
See,
just-
there I went up. It just depends on what your style is.
Yeah.
Oh, this is bad. Thank you.
I don't know. It's just they're like $1 a piece. So I don't know if I feel like spending $100. I know I need to. I just need to. You're right. But
Oh, the C works.
actually,
The C
yeah.
is lit.
If you could, yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. I don't think they're all out. I think the I is, and then the I is, I think, just a bad socket.
All I need is the A.
Ooh.
Gosh darn it! That happens every flippin' time. I hate that. I hate that. I hate it. I hate it.
Lindsay's major pet peeve on
hate it.
pinball is when you hit a shot and get punished for it.
I mean, albeit I didn't have my. If those drop targets had been up, it probably would have been okay. But I
Alright.
haven't figured out how to adjust for that.
Our new, our challenge, if you want to change it, is to get in the collect bonus as many times as possible.
This is Kevin's favorite challenge.
Well, we got to figure out a way to do it.
All right. challenge. Change this and I will read what you said, Polar Bear. Unless, did you read it already, Kevin?
About the lamp socket thing?
I replace all the light sockets, you'll feel better and the lights will work!
Yeah, right.
Try doing a game like Xenon. Huh. Xenon, no. Light sockets galore, what a party. Oh yeah, it sounds like a blast.
So I got one.
Collect. Bonus.
My cat's sleeping with her face into the pillow. She's sleeping on, well, the back of the chair anyway.
Bonus. I'm gonna put whole because you can just drain.
Yeah. Anybody know why cats do that? It's a safety thing.
Are they what? I'm sorry.
They sleep with their face buried into stuff.
Well, because, I mean, we sleep with our face buried in a pillow.
Yeah.
They don't have pillows, so they have to use themselves.
Like her face
No.
buried into the cushion.
She wants to go. She wants to go.
Yeah.
When it's time to party, we will party hard. That's Andrew WK for you.
I don't know who you keep talking about.
I know. I guess she didn't listen to that party anthem when you were partying out
And IU. See there?
Okay, I went to one party when I was at IU. It was a viola party, and I didn't drink at it either. So I'm a cool kid, y'all.
Yeah.
Actually, no. I hosted. Okay, I should.
There's one.
I should be more specific.
Ah!
I hosted. I should say I did not go to any. I went to one kind of conventional college party. I hosted a few parties. I had a chocolate party. I had a James Bond party. I had a lot of really cool parties, but
Oh no! Come on! Terrible.
your voice was hilarious.
I know. That's the morning voice, alright?
I enjoyed it. Okay, collect bonus. Yes, I did it. See, that's my favorite way to do it.
She beat me. She beat me. Pay her money.
Okay, I'm gonna keep going though because I mean, unless should I not?
You only get 1 point for that.
I know, but
I know. I technically. Yeah, keep going. Keep playing pinball.
so I'm gonna figure out another way to do it. Okay, I'm gonna try the really dangerous shoot up to the left of the pop up. Ready? Oh, it almost worked. It almost worked.
Should get some new glass for this. Yeah, buddy.
Come on, babe, we're playing fast and loose.
Yeah, so replay effects. Who else is going?
Pinberg is coming. Here we go in the bonus hole.
I don't care about Pinberg. I care about replay effects.
Ah, it lipped out.
We'll be there. We'll bring shirts too if you guys want.
Yeah, we have our shirts. Shirt. That's her.
Yeah.
That sounds weird.
Yeah, that's a little strange.
Oh, so close.
So yeah, we have sizes small through double XL
Yeah.
now, and they're all in stock.
Right. So order now. If you can't wait for Pinberg, where can you go to buy a shirt, Kevin?
Whattheflip.wtf. That is truly our domain address. Whatever. You want.
Yeah, spell magic.
And it's
Did I spell
secure.
magic?
It's a secure domain, so you know. I think you did, yeah.
I can't tell if the light's going on or not. But oh yeah, because you can tell. Sorry, from the spelling magic square special when lit, it'll light it. Yes. How many is that? 4?
I think so.
Just need another.
Several more than I had.
That was a good one. I had my phone in stuff. Okay. Whoa.
What?
It's fine. Everything is fine.
Everything is on the.
Oh!
No.
I thought it was going to the right of the center of that.
Yeah.
Still very respectable. Alright, what's the next challenge? We're doing the same one again?
I would like to do it again, yes.
Watch me get it in the collect bonus hole nose times. No, we're gonna do this. It's gonna be great. Get it in the M. That's my strategy. Actually, that does work on this particular game pretty reliably.
Yeah.
If it falls in the M. Ugh, no, you're too far. everything's fine.
Yeah, I have the score cam. So I moved the score cam onto our mic stand. And every time you shake it,
Oh no, it looked out. It looked out. Okay.
we got an earthquake going on.
Sorry. Did
Sorry.
I?
No, it's fine. It's just
Okay.
you can see the whole thing shake. So
Oh,
sorry about
that almost worked.
It's just I need to get it back more so I could get all of it on camera.
I'm gonna get it this way. Yes, I did it.
Is that one?
That's one.
Okay.
That was the way I was trying to do it.
Perfect.
Because that's what I talked about earlier. So I'm gonna prove that you could do it that way. Oh, thank you, Sticky Flipper. Saved my life.
Someone saved my life tonight.
Well, I have one.
Alright.
Trailers for sale.
See?
There's one.
I'm telling you, that's the way you gotta do it. The game is tied.
Oh.
She thought about it. 2. 2-1. Serve.
That was dumb. That was user error, pilot error, whatever you want to call it.
See, now I'll never get them.
You gotta leave.
Ah! Did you see that?
Did.
It was like, oh, I'll just, skirt around it. And... Oh, gosh. See, my heart rate goes up every time it goes in that left orbit. I should be wearing my Fitbit. All right. I'll take Kevin's approach. So close.
Man, I'm telling you, I don't think it's a bad shot.
No, I don't think so either. It's just not always on that flipper. So, you could tap pass it over.
It's true.
But I'm going to go for my shot. Oh, I was early. That's what cost me. Okay.
Yeah.
See? That time it did go too far that way, and I had plenty of time. No, I'm still at 1.
Plenty of tool.
Right? I didn't get any of that bow, did I? It just, almost went in, twice.
Yeah.
What was it? Which one was the Plenty of Tool? Which Bond girl was that?
Plenty of tool.
Yeah, it's 3.
I don't know. I have not read it or seen it, I don't think, because
Yeah, you have.
Well, I know Pussy
every Bond?
Galore is in Goldfinger.
Yeah. Haven't you seen every Bond?
No, I have not seen every Bond
Oh,
film.
really? Oh, wow. Is that 4? It's 4.
Yeah, that's 5.
Oh, no! Oh, too soon!
You got me?
Alright, I'm going to get 10 right here. Ready?
I'm gonna look that up.
That'd be super impressive.
It's a Bond girl, unless I'm just making stuff up.
Yep, CG all day now that I'm trying to go for this game. I'm telling you. Screw you, game. Alright, you got a point.
Plenty O'Toole, James Bond.
Okay.
She was in Diamonds Are Forever.
Yeah. Is that the one with Pierce Brosnan? Is that one with Pierce Brosnan?
That's an old one. That's the one with...
Oh, I think I'm thinking of The World Is Not Enough for Tomorrow Never Dies. I never remember which ones are the... Pierce... I have trouble remembering those. I saw Halle Berry, I think it's maybe Tomorrow Never Dies. Or The World Is Not Enough. I have seen that one.
And then there's Die Another Day, right?
Oh, okay. Probably.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The world is not... That's garbage. No, the band.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's not the whole band, I don't think. It's just, what's her name?
Are we doing a different challenge?
Sure.
Max out your bonus.
Okay.
As in 5x and
Oh. Okay.
10,000.
Got it.
10,000 is the size. Oh, 19,000.
Yeah.
Max bonus. I'm not going to make it easy. Okay, if we really struggle with it, then we'll change it to either just Well, it can change it to 5x, but I think that we can get to just 5x fairly.
Yeah. Not like that. I got right outlaned and I was able to save it. And I got left outland and I was not able to save it.
Max. Oops, not axe. Wait, wow. Max. Nope. Max. Out. Bonus. Alright, there we go. We can do this. I believe in us. Now I'll get M all day. Just watch. Nailed it. Alright.
Oh man.
Goldfinger.
He's the man with the Midas touch.
He's the man with the Midas touch. You have to sing it. You just
Yeah.
like said it.
They do say it at one point.
Okay, so now, sorry. I just want to pause from our James Bonding. I'm making it difficult on myself by continuing to collect my bonus.
Well, yeah, but yes. But at the same time, it's like you still have a long way to go. So
Do I?
yeah,
I know.
You're 2x. Every in lane gives you an advanced bonus, so it's like that pop bumper gives you. I mean, like you're already back up to 13, so it's not like. I would not worry about that just yet. Let's just say that.
I'm not. I was just pointing out a thing.
I know you're not. But I was pointing out that some people shouldn't worry about. It's like, oh, let me wait and not try and get in the bonus hole because my bonus isn't all the way up yet or whatever. Don't worry about that. You will get plenty of bonus back. This game likes to hand out bonus. That's why it's capped.
Did I spell magic?
Yeah. Yes. The nice thing is, so once you spell magic, you can see that the A up top went away.
His pots! I miss that so often. How can I? That used to be my shot on this machine, and now I miss it early every time. Every time.
That's why that stand-up is so bent backwards.
Yeah, probably.
No, I also put it in crooked. Accidentally. That's something I need to fix. But it's in, whatever. So no, you can see that even though she spelled magic, shotgun a little bit there. Stop it. So she spelled magic, but her A went out, but her 1,000 on each left or right spinner stayed lit. So don't be afraid. Like, oh, if I spell magic, my spinner's gonna go away. That's not how it works. Just don't you worry about that. In fact,
Maybe someone's has a modified ROM or something for it. Where that's the case.
maybe.
You never know.
That's true, but I have never heard of an unofficial ROM for this game. Which, oh my goodness. Actually, did you ever ask chat that question?
Ask chat what question?
About modified ROMs on Baywatch?
Oh, no, I didn't. So, I was playing in, Southern Price Tournament. And I was playing on Baywatch, and apparently they were saying the person who played as player 1, which I admittedly wasn't totally watching their score, but they apparently got over 1 billion on it. Whatever it is, I think it's 1 billion, not a million. Yeah. And it didn't show the 1. And I was like, because like I had like 600 something, and they apparently had like 1.3 something or something. I don't remember. It's not really that important. But they were like, oh yeah, they were saying rolled it because whatever. And I was like, okay. And they were like, yeah, there's a unofficial code that this is using. And I was like,
And it's a score bug.
Okay. So, I mean, I accepted it as it was, but then I came by later and there was a score. He was player 1 in a 4-player match. And then I came by later and there was one that someone had scored over 1 billion and it did display the 1 billion. So I was like, okay, so does anyone know? I mean, I'm not, because I mean, I agree with people who are like, well, he has no reason to lie. I mean, I guess people do have a reason to lie in tournaments, but it doesn't really serve you well, Moonwalk. But does anybody know about this unofficial bit? Because, like, I don't know, it's really a pet peeve of mine if, like, there's a different code. Because I watched a lot of, I'd never played a Baywatch before this tournament, so the only way that I could learn it was watching, like, tournament footage, and I hadn't seen that. So, like...
Never heard of it. We can't find any...
So, if it's, like, using a different code, isn't it pretty standard that, like, tournament... I mean, that's what I sound like... well, if that's the case, like...
Why wouldn't they say...
I feel like I'm mad because, like... That was terrible.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the end. Because like it's fine if that's the way it is, but I'd like to know that up front. So like, and I just thought it was weird that I walked by later and there was someone who was in the exact same player position in the same scenario and it didn't display.
Yeah.
But I don't know, and that's why I'm curious if someone can tell me about this, because I should have asked more about it and been like, oh, okay, well, what else is different in this unofficial whatever code that is being used apparently in this game?
That's, I mean, even in that scenario, I'd call over to CD to be like, hey, what's going on here?
Yeah, and Kevin said that, and I was like, well, it's already over. Like, if I was going to raise a stink about it, which I didn't
Well, it's
really
not
feel
even
like
raising a
doing.
stink. It's clarifying, what's going on.
Oh, gosh.
If he goes, I have absolutely no idea what they're talking about, well, then that's a different story.
Yeah, I'm just saying that I mean, yeah, maybe I should have done that, but I didn't do that, so.
I don't know. That's kind of what I'm,
I mean, I still survived the round. It
I
wasn't
understand. I get it. But I'm just saying, like...
It was just something I'm curious about, so
Yeah.
if anyone can enlighten me more about this,
Well, and if anybody can even point me to a different code for Baywatch that's unofficial...
yeah, because then
That'd be great, too.
I searched for it on the interwebs and I didn't find anything. Not again, that doesn't mean much because like.
Well, I know there's forums out there that deal in code because we know our buddy Chuckler he had someone develop different code for his big guns.
Yeah.
Which I understand it's out there.
Right.
I didn't see anything about it anywhere.
Oh.
And I'm on a lot of pinball forums, so I thought it was a little strange.
Yeah. So like I say, if anyone knows about that, I would like to know about it. Because now I'm scared, because I know Baywatch is in one of the Pinburg banks, and boy howdy, I'm going to go ask about it, and I don't want everyone to look at me like I have 3 heads, but, I have precedent. This happened to me. So, whatever. It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
There's that. M into the collect bonus hole. Oh, you dummy. I thought it was going to get farther and have more time.
Man, alright, I gotta do something here. What are we even doing? Oh yeah, we're playing pinball.
We're trying to max out our bonus. That's the challenge.
I'm trying to drain. That's what I'm trying to do.
Side to side in pinball is the best. Ooh, he tilted, folks.
I did.
Alright, here we go.
I'm gonna mess with my
5x.
cat.
19,000. Here we go. Wow, I got some air on this game. Yeah, that's bad. That's real bad.
Get it. Oh.
I didn't let it sit, so I didn't know how much I could move it. You better move.
No. Get up
Move
there.
right out of my life. Yeah, this is a game where it's really not to your advantage if you do short plunge. Like, I can't, because a lot of times it'll hit the spinner, and then it'll
Give
validate
one
the
bink,
playfield,
yeah.
and it'll still go like right down the middle. So,
Or the other thing that happens is it'll either do that, or it'll like come rolling out and hit one of this rollover and validate the playfield.
and send it down the middle.
And send it down the middle.
So you have, oh gosh, you have better luck with the pop bumpers. Should we just go for 5x?
No, keep
Okay.
going.
All right. I'm just saying.
I'm pretty sure if we get to 5x, it's gonna be maxed out. That's what I'm saying. I don't think it's.
Okay. Hey, I got the A. Oh, wow, that was bad timing. Whee! Give me an M. That's not what we're going for. We're not trying to spell magic, but it's fun to do. So.
It's fun to do. It's the game's namesake. The game isn't called 5x. The game's called Magic.
Ah, yes, that felt good. It's gonna punish me, but I don't care.
For your
I'm gonna enjoy.
hubris.
I'm gonna enjoy the moment while I have it. I lose my ball out that right out lane so often.
Yeah, she really does. She really does.
Okay, I was at least late. Okay, I spelled now. Okay, that was
Good
terrifying.
times. Good times.
Rip.
Oh yeah.
We don't really have juicy spinners in our house. Oh wow, I would try to lose that.
Yeah, I mean Harlem's are pretty decent, although the ones.
Yeah, not compared to others though. I mean, like, I'm just saying that there are juiciest, but like, there are places, and I mean, I kind of, because I think, Kevin, you're the first who made the argument that it's like, a lot of games like, then really the only thing you can go for to score any points if you have super juicy spinners is spinners. So, like,
Spinner.
it's kind of nice to give, on some games, I think, other options for
Yeah.
scoring. I don't know what I was trying to do. I was trying to, because I knew it was going there, and I kind of, like, did a weird move, and I was going to try to dig it. Whatever. I guess I don't need to explain my actions, but I'm going to, because...
So how about they do that? How about a warrior machine? That'd be cool.
Warrior?
The Warriors.
I don't know what that is.
It's a movie
Of
about
course.
gangs in New York. Like this, like, I don't know. So it's.
There's a movie called The Gangs of New York about the gangs of New
I
York.
know this is. It's like set in like the '80s, whatever. Like all the different gangs are dressed up in different like outfits. You have ones that are like dressed up like literally like baseball outfits, and they carry baseball bats and stuff. And you have like, I don't know, people on roller skates and all that. Oh, it's ridiculous. It is absolutely ridiculous.
Da-na-na-na-na.
I mean, but it's pretty gritty actually. I mean, there's death. I mean, it's not like a, you know, happy little fun tale.
Well, it's
For
about
sure.
gangs. I have a feeling it's not a happy
I know, but I'm just saying,
Yeah.
like, yeah, but it's like a cult. It's a cult classic. It's called The Warriors, and it's, yeah, I don't know. There's a scene where a guy clanks bottles together on his fingers and
Okay.
says, "Warriors, come out to play."
Oh,
Warriors.
okay, but
Anyway, it's just.
did you
it's-
say that? What prompted this?
I don't know. Just thinking about. You said something.
Oh, here we go!
that made me
Okay.
Think of it. I can't remember what it was.
All right.
But
Everything's fine. There we go.
but yeah. So it's. Oh,
Hey, we finally finished Demo Band.
yeah, we did.
It took us a while to get there, but we got through it. Not, mainly because we were kind of watching it at weird times. Like, at times we couldn't actually sit and watch the whole movie.
Yeah.
I deserve that. I was about to flick it, and I was like, it's too late.
Yeah, that's a
Too
goof.
late, baby.
Yeah, I was just thinking about pinball machines coming out, and well, we got JP. 3.
Okay, now let me just say, after our conversation yesterday, because my big thing was like, oh, why do we need another Jurassic Park pin? But I did see how the dinosaur works, and I am pretty excited about that.
You looked it up.
I might have.
See?
Yeah.
I mean, Jackie Boy's doing a stream tomorrow, so if y'all want to see it, I think Jack Danger stream tomorrow. I can't remember what time it is, but it's probably like 4 p.m. Too much. It's probably 4 p.m. Central, if I'd guess. It looks pretty cool though.
It's got some fun looking toys in it.
Well, I don't know. Like, yeah, it is based on the original movie, but supposedly, you got. It's not gonna use any movie assets. It's just based in that world instead of being about that movie, which I'm kind of cool with.
Yeah.
Instead of having another rehash of the movie, which again, the original. I haven't played the original Data East version in a while, so I just remember that the Raptor thing just being stupid fast coming back at you.
Well, they are velociraptors, Kevin.
I get it, and it's fine.
You
But,
did it again. Sorry.
and most of the ones I played, the dinosaur stopped eating the ball, so it's like, well, that's no fun. And I don't know, I may have played like the Sega one,
Okay.
the Lost World, and like 2 or 3 times in my life.
For once in my
I don't remember much about it. I don't know.
Yeah, go in the A. Awesome. Get that drop target. You want it. You want it, not the M. Not the M.
I don't know. I just feel like right now everybody's on that, oh my god, new pinball release high. And then when they see the code, if it's not God's gift to pinball, it's going to be the worst game story ever made.
What? Nobody ever does that. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, come on back.
Herman's boosted.
Oh gosh. I'm still missing that already. Don't worry, everybody. Still missing it already. Okay, here we go. We got this. Get that drop target. You want it. You want it. You don't. Okay, that's fine. Shoot. Yeah, see, my problem is I find it very difficult to have the proper timing for a slap save on this machine. Because, you know, slap saves are
Jam?
my choice of saving down middle drains. And,
I just let them go. I figure, well, they've earned it. Just kidding. Oh, come on, Kevo. I love to aim like that pop bumper is not there. Like, I like to aim straight for those, and I'm like, you idiot.
Maybe one day you'll hit it so hard it just powers through that pop.
Well, you can see it's cracked. That was terrible. Alright.
Are you trying this challenge one more time?
One more time.
One more time, okay. See, I come up with the really hard challenges.
One more time.
Alright, we got this. I believe in us. Here we go.
Just feel it. Celebrate. Don't wait too late.
Woo! Okay, everything needs to slow down a little bit. Just a little bit. Get it out of the slings and out of the outlet. Thank you.
I wouldn't mind a Daft Punk pin. I know it's never gonna happen, and we have Tron.
As I say, isn't it called Tron?
Yeah, kinda, but
Ah, so close.
maybe if they did Tron Volt. But hey, Soda Crack! Hey,
Soda
buddy.
Crack.
You are the best. Thank you so much for subscribing.
Oh, cool.
We appreciate it. We
I
really
was
do.
so happy
We need
that I
to.
had to let the ball drain so I can give you my full attention.
We need to get rid of Tails. We need to come up with something else for that.
Yeah. Well, I want to do the Fleavy guy.
We'll find a GIF of one and we'll throw it out. Or we'll get somebody to make pixel art for us. But yeah, no, seriously, buddy. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. We really do. I appreciate it so much. I just went ahead and drank it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We're trying to give Soda Crack her full attention here. All right, we're gonna have a good ball for you, Soda Crack, right here.
So yeah, we're
5x bonus.
I'd say big things are coming, but I don't know. I mean, we're slowly trying to get
we
something
actually
integrated.
we're gonna have some giveaway stuff. I
Yeah.
think. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna try and give some stuff away.
We got some
We got a little bit of stuff from
Suncoast.
Suncoast when we went down there.
Did you see that? I did
did
that
see it.
fun stop where you hit it at the right time and it has a
did see
name.
that.
Do you know what that's called? I should know what it's called.
The fun little stop where we hit it at the right time.
Does anyone know the name of that skill?
Does it have a name?
Yeah, I've heard people refer to it. I'm pretty sure it is.
What is your name? Chill, man. It's Peter Quill.
I was about to let that dead flip. Everything's fine. Okay, everything's fine. For Soda Crack! Stay in! Thank you. See, the game respects you, Soda Crack.
Yeah, so apparently, so we were talking.
Get it. Oh, yeah. Alright, 3x. We're halfway there.
So anyway, Suncoast, their Cosmic Carnival, like they made characters and stuff. I don't know if I can tell you everything, but the one thing he did, they were shipping cards. Drop catch. No, Bazru, when it was coming through the in lane.
Yeah. No!
And she flipped it up right as it was there, and it kind of
Send
rattled
it
there.
Back up.
Yeah, so I don't know if that's. I mean, maybe a drop. I don't know. I think it's got a different name. Lane catch.
Like, maybe. That sounds maybe right. I don't know. I have been working on my drop catches, though, Bazru, and they're getting much better. My crowning achievement at the tournament I played in on Friday night was I did a beautiful drop catch out of the scoop on Attack from Mars, and I was very excited about that because it's still difficult for me to drop catch under pressure. Or at all, really.
Oh yeah, one of those. Yeah, we call them one of those.
I like that.
We did one of those.
We did one of those.
Oh yeah, one of those. Now,
One of what? Oh, you know, one of those. Come on, man.
Suncoast is giving away or doing trading cards
Gotta
that
hit
have
the
characters from the carnival, and they gave us a few packs of them, so we're gonna give some of those away.
Yeah.
But they got some plans for the characters in that game that seem really cool. That's why I don't know that. If a game can tell a story, I'm immediately more into it. That was terrible. We need to do something else.
All right. What do you want? What do you want? I chose that challenge. What do you want to make the challenge?
Let's see. Let's do.
Spell magic? We haven't done that yet. I mean, I know we have spelled magic. But...
Okay, fine.
Oh no, I'm not saying that's what we should do.
Well,
Is that what you want to do? What do you want to do?
What do you want to do? Let's do the person that can go left or right to left on spinners. So.
Oh, you just want to do this because we were doing it the other day.
No, meaning like, I'm just saying like, so if you hit a left, then the next one you have to do is a right.
Like, not number of total spinner hits. The number of times you can go left and then right. Not immediate. Does it make sense?
Yeah, but how do we count? Oh, so it only counts as an additional hit. Like, so I hit the left one first. Then I hit the left one, so I'll have 1 if I hit the left one. If I hit the left one again, I don't get any points. But if I hit the right one, I get 2. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
That
All
makes
right,
sense.
I get it. Do you get it, chat? I don't know if I explained it well.
It's good enough. Spinner challenge.
I was about to say. Put that in the way you would like. So I can start either side, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so you gotta... The only time you get an additional spinner count is if you hit the one opposite of what you just hit.
Got it. Okay, so I got 1.
There's 1. I guess you could even argue, I mean, I'm not going to, but that it doesn't start till after you
Darn
do,
it.
like, the second one was the one that starts.
Oh,
counting.
okay. Well, I
But
mean,
no,
we can do it that way. That's
Nope.
fine with me.
This is good enough.
Okay.
All right. Ugh, miss. So yeah,
Backside doesn't count, right?
no,
Okay.
you gotta actually hit it. And it's gotta go all the way around at least once. Now I'm gonna get it like 5x max bonus, but you know.
Yeah, probably. That's what, and it actually is a good teaching tool. So there's 1, right?
That
Because
did not go all the way around.
they were both at 1. My strategy is always if you are playing in a tournament or something and you need that one shot. I know that never happens, but you need that one shot and you can't hit it. I totally like focus on something else, that, preferably that you can execute. And then come back to it, because a lot of times when you focus on something else just for a hot second, then you'll do better at your original task.
Hot Second is my rap name.
He has a lot of. Oh no, you have a lot of DJ names too.
No, that's a lot of rap names.
Oh.
I told her it's because I'm part of the Wu-Tang Clan.
So okay, wait, pause. So do you have to hit the right one still? Does it reset every ball?
It resets the ball.
Okay, well I didn't have that much.
Oh, well then no.
It's fine. I didn't hit any spinners anyway, so it's fine. So you need the. Oh, it resets every ball. Okay. So it doesn't matter.
Ugh. Mm-hmm.
So 2.
Yeah.
Bum, 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 bum.
3. Oh. Ooh. Yeah. 4.
Does that count? It didn't get all the way up.
It went all the way. The spinner went all the way around. That's what I said. The spinner has to go all the way around. I said at the beginning. Someone clip that. She didn't believe me.
I thought you meant all the way around.
No, the spinner
That's
has.
literally what happened on my other ball.
I know. Doing it again?
Well, I had 2 balls I didn't play, so.
She loves magic, y'all. It's her favorite.
I think this time, though, it doesn't reset every. You have to do the other spinner.
Okay.
So that's 1, since you just threw that one away. So you're going to have to hit the right one.
Yeah.
Alright. Gotta make it harder, everybody. Alright, I just want to get. Well, I can't say those are house balls. If you even. Screw you, buddy. Okay. Thank you. Okay, there's
1. In. I'm gonna run out of French numbering real quick here. Dude.
Oh, I almost had that. I comes to the thing, see, Kevin made this the challenge because do you get penalized if you hit the other one? Like, do you get a -1?
I mean.
Okay, maybe next time. We
Maybe
didn't
next
we didn't add that in. Well, I'm asking because I could take a left spinner hit now.
Yeah.
To try to get it back around, which I
think
won't.
the spirit of the
hate it.
game, it reset. Oh, not that you get a negative, but it resets your progress. So you gotta like. I don't know how we factor that into it, but
It's fine. I got 2.
dude.
Better than last time. Okay, so I have to start on the left.
I'm on the right.
Yeah. Okay. So we gotta keep track. This might be too complicated.
We're all distracted, you know. We don't have to worry about it at all. Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Well, we both did start on the left, so we know now if you're on an odd number, you need to aim for the right spinner. If you're on an even number, you aim for the left spinner. Oh, you almost had that.
You dumb dummy.
See, it's hard to get the timing right on.
Yeah. So what? I mean.
So I'm on the left spinner, right? Yeah.
I don't know, if you play pinball enough, you start to realize, like, let me back this up. So when you do that slap save, right, that slap left to right or right to left, you gotta stagger it, right, or else you're just gonna flip the ball into the bottom of the other flipper. So what I've noticed that I'm doing, I'm practically chimp.
Almost did it.
Nice. I'm practically chimp flipping. So I've started to really notice it where I'm hitting them practically at the same time.
I did it!
Nice.
Ah, no! I was so close.
And
Okay, that's okay.
I'm literally hitting the ball underneath the flipper. See, I got to make it more deliberate to go left, right.
That was beautiful.
It was.
Oh, I missed the shot. Okay,
In
there
that
we
time.
go. So that's 3.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a win for me, even if you beat me because I did a tap pass.
So yeah. All right.
4. It's amazing what happens when the game lets you play. I gotta go back to the left though, right?
Yeah.
I like to say that. Left, right?
Left, right,
Let's
right.
do another tap pass. We got this.
Left. Oh.
Wait, well, I was trying not to be
It's
early.
too late, baby. It's
Because-
too late.
I'm gonna get it one
I
of
was
these
bouncing
days.
though. That's why that one was
Yeah,
harder.
I know, but oh, see, I was too soon because
Yeah,
of
see?
the.
That's what I'm saying.
So I'm sorry. What am I at?
You're on 4.
4. Okay.
You're an even.
Then I need to go for the left spinner.
Yes.
Oh wait. Oh no, this is ball 3.
Yeah, all 3. I got some work to do.
See, that's how I felt my first game. That's how I felt my first game.
Anyway, so that's a point for her.
Do you want to do it again with even more complicated rules?
We're gonna Calvin ball this. All right. I don't know if you want to do it again, we can, but we don't need to. Let me pull this off real quick because this is bugging me.
Well, I think we've been doing most challenges 2 times, right?
At least, if not 3.
Oh, this would be the 3rd time. Do you want to do it a 3rd time, or do you want to do a new challenge? Anyone out there have a challenge they want to see us do? I'm gonna hit the button real slowly so people can think about it.
Let's just do this one more, and then.
Are we doing it where it resets, or are we doing it where it
What do you mean, where?
the spinner resets?
The same thing.
Okay, the exact same. Okay. Each ball. You don't know. Okay, I'm gonna try and start with the right spinner this time, just to throw everything off.
Nice
Are you ready?
emote. As Rue thinks a moment. I like that.
I like
I didn't know you could do that on Twitch. Alright, there's one.
I was just trying to make it confusing in the other direction first.
Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh. Thank you, pinball gods. I love you. Not too late. Oh. That's what we wanted. Oh, too early. Like, way too early. Like, that was, like, see, there it is. That's the thing.
Yeah. Cradle catch? I don't know.
Maybe. That sounds nice. It's got alliteration. I like it. I'm going to call it a cradle catch. Okay, on the fly. Nope, I'm still late.
2.
Woo. Oh,
Yeah,
I'm sorry. I'm just judging everybody.
You technically might have been able to, but even there. Ugh. Alright.
That's kind of how I died.
Man!
Okay, so I have a question about
What's your
the
question?
artwork on this game.
What's your question?
So, the dude on the playfield
Yeah.
is like not really wearing many clothes. So he's probably in like a pretty warm climate, right?
Presumably.
So why is he wearing like fur-lined boots?
Because that's all they had. I mean, what's he going to do?
I don't know. It just seems really warm. Okay, I need the right spinner now.
Well,
Okay, see this
It's
is
for
good.
a tromp
Okay.
around in water. He's trying to protect his ankles.
But then wouldn't the fur get wet and then be even grosser?
No, it's walrus fur.
See this one, the right flipper is way harder to ass on. Everybody.
Mm.
Looks confused.
That's my normal state of being.
Love it. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. Is that actually a song?
Yes.
Okay. I thought so. I just wasn't into
Don't know what it is about that little girl's loving, but I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. There's one. It's trash, but there's one. It's, what's his face? Tim McGraw.
Oh, I kind of know who that is.
You kind of know who Tim McGraw is. Nerd.
Okay. Woo! That was a nice catch. Okay, so I need the right one. Everything's fine.
You're doing your Kathy impressions?
Oh, hey, Totobian!
Totobian!
I'm gonna just say Totobian.
Toe-toe. Go toe-to-toe. Loaf of bread.
As we're dancing toe to toe. Okay, you can catch up and win here, Kevin.
That didn't count.
I don't think the spinner went all the way around.
No, I mean, it like went up, like it almost did. It just needs a little.
Oh no! Why'd you give up?
Because I was gonna tilt if I kept going.
Oh, I love a good shimmy out of the outlays. Oh.
No, I was getting real close to tilting. I know I was. I guess I should have just
I was
kept
gonna say,
going.
but why does it matter?
Because I don't like to. I don't know. I don't know. I tried. And I also
You tried,
thought
it was great.
I thought it was coming out enough to where it
Oh,
was
yeah,
going
that
to
makes
bounce.
sense.
Because like if you keep going, then you get it to rattle and go back in.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
a
I know. what you mean.
fine line between.
Okay, what are we doing?
I don't know.
What's our challenge? What's the challenge, chat? We need a challenge.
Let's just do score real quick again.
Okay, roll the game.
No, I meant just like me versus you.
Oh, okay. Duel to the death.
The duel.
I swapped it.
Oh, you know what?
Swapped it. Did you hear that? I swapped it.
I did. Actually, let's
Okay, I'm trapped. Are you
No.
making a new challenge?
I was going to the third ball challenge.
Oh.
Just so drain this one out and then we'll reset it.
Okay.
And then we'll just plunge mine to get it up over 10.
Still don't have a.
Good enough. All right.
Okay, so we can plunge skillfully though.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
All right. So the name
Which
of this
means I will
game.
get it in the M every time.
We're gonna try and so we're gonna plunge our first 2 balls off.
Mm-hmm.
However we want. Do whatever you gotta do. No flipping though. So plunge twice, and then on the 3rd ball, that's all we got.
I like this challenge. It's good practice. Give me a G. And then go into the thingies. Or do that. Well, that wasn't terrible. Maybe I should aim for the M. Alright. Yeah, so it's going to look like we don't know how to play pinball for the first 2 balls. But we're doing this to practice our ability to catch up on ball 3 if you are in a deficit. Oh, that was helpful. All right, Kevin takes a commanding lead.
Yeah. Hopefully, I mean, truth be told, these points really shouldn't matter too much.
Well,
I mean, I'm not saying, I know all points matter. I'm not saying.
get in that bonus hole. You want it. Come on, now.
Get
Stay up there. Get some good pop loving.
Yeah. Come back out. Nope. All right, still though, that was good. That was a lot of points.
Woo!
All right. Got more work cut out for me now.
Oops, sorry.
Oh,
Here we go.
Come on, stay up there. You know you want to.
Oh, yeah. Go get all those drops.
Come on.
Side to side, this is scary when you can't do it. I think you passed me. Oh, look at that!
We are basically starting off from 100 points off of each other.
That's hilarious.
Oh, that is
I wish it
pretty
had
funny.
matched. That would have been fun.
That would be pretty funny, actually.
All right. But you hit like 1 pop bumper more than me.
Something like that.
Because isn't a pop bumper?
The top one's 1,000. Actually, I think they're 1,000. I think
The slings are 100?
the slings are 10.
Okay.
I think.
I'm trying to figure out how you got 100 points higher than me. Okay, we got this. All right, off to a good start. Oh, I would laugh so hard if it just went right down the middle. This is one of those scenarios where I wouldn't be mad about it. Okay.
Yeah, slings are 10.
There she goes.
There she goes. There she goes again.
No, out that lane. Okay, I'll be right back. I can't watch.
Well, you got 100,000 basically on that ball. Woo! I tried to drain. No! Ah! I did not catch you. What's that? No, you beat me pretty handily.
Oh, hi. Hi, kitty.
Oh, man.
Okay, can we do that again?
Yeah. Oh, third ball challenge.
I guess you don't really. Do you have to put challenge again?
Oh,
Because
yes.
it says current challenge.
I'm an idiot. Third ball.
Third ball. All right, here we go. Let's try to match scores, because that was thrilling.
Yeah.
All right, because we have so much control over this with our minds. Everybody think that.
Come on, man.
All right.
Ding.
Okay. We want the scores to match going into ball 3. Okay, here we go.
There was 10. Wow, that rollover's only worth 10? I thought it was worth more than that.
So drop tray worth 100? Something up there was worth 100, because it's given 100. I don't know.
The top pop bumper is, well, maybe it is worth 100 and it's 1,000 advance. Maybe that's what it. Ooh. Did you get lucky? You got lucky.
That was almost a terrible, terrible user error.
She did not validate the playfield, so she gets to plunge again.
Oh, get it. You want it. Go up the... No, okay.
Actually, you're more than you did last time somehow.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how. I feel like you plunge or.
Because we were at, what, 32?
Oh, that was terrible.
Oh, no.
I got a lot of work to do.
That's so much work. No, you got this. I believe in you.
All right, I
Ready?
need some more coffee. Hi, Cat.
He's using the leave the room strategy that I just employed.
Right.
All right.
It worked so well for you.
Also known as the bathroom strategy. Or if you're playing a tournament, just go to the bathroom, and then your opponents will drain the ball very quickly. It's a proven strategy, y'all. Yes, I flicked it. I'll count this as a win. Well, I flicked it a little too high, but I did flick it. And flick it good. Alright, we want that right orbit that's normally our jam. How was I that early on it? I'm like insanely early. It's okay, I deserve it. Okay.
So, how's everybody out there on this fine Sunday? Everybody doing alright? Getting up to anything fun or exciting?
Oh, thank you.
We're
Okay,
going
that
to
was
the
Liz.
pool.
And should test out.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, now I'm super late. Okay, we got this, everybody.
Yeah, Lindsay's poor car.
I'm Dudders. His name's Dudley.
Yeah,
He's a 97 Camry, and he's served me quite well.
it's got 230,000 miles on it.
But yeah, he's getting up there, and like I asked my mechanic, cause like about every other time I go in, he's got something.
Some $800 to $1,500 repair.
Yeah, that needs to be done. And they were like, yeah, we'd probably start looking for.
I think what he really said was, well, I'd go ahead and put some cheap tires on it.
Yeah.
Which is code for.
No, but then he did say to.
Yeah.
He'd probably recommend Fairly.
Yeah. So my aunt has a. She was asking me if I knew anyone that wanted a Subaru. She's got a Subaru, not a Legacy. Maybe it's a Legacy. Anyway, it's a Subaru. It's not a Forester.
No.
See, I knew I was close. That's. She got me.
Can we do this one more time?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
So anyway, my aunt's selling her Subaru, and we're gonna go take a look at it.
You want to go first? Try to change up the momentum.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
I mean, unless you want me to. So yeah, like I said, I can't remember what version it is, but it's supposedly nice. Well, I know it's nice.
We'll see.
Yeah, she takes care of her stuff, but we're gonna go up there and take a look at it.
And go swimming.
And
Because
go
it's
swimming.
hot outside.
We're gonna do both things. All the things.
Mixed work and play.
Oh yeah, idiot.
I don't think that little shimmy helped you out.
Well, I moved it to
Well, that's the same.
center it up. I mean,
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Give me the M. Go into the collect bonus. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, yeah. Get that last one. You want it. You can actually get all the drops down
yeah.
on the plunge. We haven't shown it here, but, like... Okay, you might get it. Here we go.
No. Ugh.
Man, it is not liking you on the plunge.
No, that's pretty bad.
Mine's even lower than it was before, too. Okay.
It's pretty bad.
It knows. It knows that you are a good player and you need a handicap.
Yeah. I started out playing pretty well. Oh no.
All right, here it is, Kevin. No pressure.
She's giving me a pity point here.
That was not on purpose.
I know.
You already got it. Yep. Nice.
Sweep!
That's terrible. That was absolutely terrible.
Oh wow.
For
Didn't
me,
even have a
not for
chance
Kevin.
there.
Oops.
Man, it still wasn't very good. Alright.
All right, Shot Haven, did you come up with any challenge for us? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Score challenge. Me
Score?
versus you.
Okay, so just high score. You don't want to put like roll the game or anything. No to what?
Straight heads up.
Okay.
Heads up pinball.
Heads up pinball. I was just gonna put duel.
Duel.
To the death. No, not to the death.
The magic duel.
Ooh, you're silly. All right. Whee! All right. See if that plunge helped me. My aunt actually, when we play the Wii, we like to play. Oh my gosh! It did the same thing it did on that other ball. We like to bowl and we like to golf. Where did you go? I don't know where he went. So anyway, But she always makes when she bowls, she goes, whoosh, and she says that the sound effect helps her bowl better, which, you know, could be true, I guess. I don't know. This is fun. I tell that joke, I know. I do know some music jokes, but I don't know if, like, I don't know. I can tell those if you want, or I can sing a song. I can do a dance. I don't know. See, I'm telling you, the bathroom. This is proving the bathroom.
Bathroom theory works.
I had the exact same thing happen that happened on the last challenge.
Did they ever make a Hatfield versus McCoy pinball machine?
I don't know. That sounds cool though. You're all about the like verses. That's why you like Cosmic Carnival.
Well, I mean, not necessarily versus, just.
Well, but you were talking about that Warriors pin where people were like.
Well, I mean, but that's like it was one gang versus the entirety of New York. Like.
I thought you had a bunch of different gangs.
There were, but they were trying to get back home to like Coney Island, and like there was basically everyone thought that they killed somebody, and so on their way back, like they were getting attacked by every single gang on their way back. Like that's the plot. But it wasn't an all-out gang wars. It was everyone versus them.
Oh. Well, still, but it is versus.
Yeah, I guess.
Whew. Alright, we got this. Boom. Oh, that was bad.
Hatfields and McCoys. Fine, then why don't we make like a, I don't know, Montague versus Capulets then? I don't know.
Well, that's still versus.
I know. Okay. Okay then.
No, that's fine. That's fine. Oh yeah, we should have a Shakespeare pin for sure though. That would be cool. Okay, if you miss that shot, I miss that so much. We're gonna get it right here. Just like that.
How about a Stephen Foster pin?
Way down upon the Swanee River. Ooh, did you see how it caught that?
Would that be considered a licensed pin?
I mean, he might be public.
I mean, no, he's in the public domain, but I'm
Yeah.
saying like for the purposes of
Oh.
like, so it's still a music pin, but it's not exactly a music pin.
Ah, okay, we're fine.
I'm making Stephen Foster pin.
Okay, I like that. Oh my
It's
gosh.
called Americana.
Okay, I at least caught up. Americana.
Well, that'd be-
Kevin is a Stephen Foster fan, though.
I am.
Can't down make this sing that song. Da da da.
Ah, idiot! Oh,
All right. I looked at the score. I shouldn't have looked at the score. I don't like looking at the score. It's fine. All right. The score, it's fine. All right. Perfect. That's what I wanted. Down where the young folks play. Who plays at the Swanee River? Thank you.
That's rude.
Oops.
Pretty sure you got me. Yeah, unless you tilt. Alright.
Not by much.
He's whooping me up now.
Oh. What? Are we doing that again? What are we doing?
Well, until somebody else comes up with something.
Let's do a one-handed challenge. We haven't done that in a while.
Okay.
One-handed, put it on your head.
Mm.
You can start with whatever hand you want, but you have to alternate every time. Okay. This
It's
is
Sunday. Yeah, I get that. Andrew says it's Sunday. I feel so lazy.
right.
We had our lazy day yesterday. I mean, it wasn't lazy.
No,
but
you cleaned the bathroom.
Yeah.
Kevin did great stuff, but I had my whole week was
Oh no.
we just got back from our big trip, right? And then like the very next day, both of us had to work. But as soon as we got back, like I had to go to the library and grab some music, and like I feel like I had like no break. So yesterday I essentially like played some video games, played some pinball, took a nap. I did do some work stuff. I made some calls for gigs and
I
whatever.
did some laundry too.
Yeah, but I didn't really do much compared to you.
What's summer vacation? We went out to hey, Machismo.
Machismo!
Thank you for the follow. Yeah, we went out. So
I can save it. I can't save it.
we went down to Atlanta for Southern Fried. Then we went to
Southern Fried Gaming.
Southern Fried SFGE.
And it was a lot of fun.
And then we went down in between Southern Fried and my family reunion in Tennessee. We went down to Tampa.
Well, technically Largo.
I was going to say the Tampa Bay area. And we went down and streamed Cosmic Carnival. And then we came back up to my family reunion, which was in Pigeon Forge, basically. And then we, that was from Thursday to Sunday, like 11 or 10 days or whatever it was. And then we actually, so we went down. I guess we haven't really talked about it.
No, we didn't.
Southern Fried was a ton of fun.
I played in tournaments the whole time.
Lindsay
That
played
was a
what,
blast.
4 or 5?
I played in 5 technically.
She played in 5 tournaments. She went like, what was the 5th one then?
There was that Marco's side turn. Wait.
4 then. I think
Oh
it was
yeah, you're
4.
right. You're 4.
So she finished 10th.
In the first, they had 2 Fair Strikes tournaments you could play in.
So she finished 10th in that.
Yeah, out of like 60. I think.
And then she finished 5th in the Marcos.
Yeah,
Then
out of
she
like I forget. How many.
Yeah.
Not as many. Tournaments.
Then she finished 4th in the pin golf.
There were like 60 in that.
And then she finished 2nd in the women's.
And there were like 40 in that. So
So
it went
yeah.
pretty well. Oh, road trip. How many miles did you clock in? Kevin knew this. How
Like
many did
1900
you? 1900.
total. Now a lot of that was Tampa.
Yeah. Driving out of Florida was the.
That was bad. Ow, I threw my back.
Did you? Wow. Yeah, it was.
1200. It was 1200 added miles to go down to Tampa from Atlanta and back up to Tennessee, but it was worth it. So thank you guys so much. The Cosmic Carnival
Yeah.
Suncoast.
And so we do have, if you missed it, if you want to see Cosmic Carnival,
It's on YouTube.
Yeah, we're playing a prototype game. So I think they have made, and they talk about it on the stream,
Yeah.
a couple of the adjustments that they made that on the prototype are still a little wonky. That on the production. Well, are we doing one hand again? Or?
Yeah, that's cool. Again.
I'm gonna start with my left this time. I'm gonna start with my right this time. Here we
But
go.
yeah, so we went down. So Thursday, or we actually left Thursday. Southern Fried started on Friday, but we went down to Chattanooga, Tennessee first. Spent the night there,
Poopy.
which is cool. And when the woman at the checkout desk asked us what we were doing, it's like, "Oh, what are you doing in Chattanooga?" I was like, "Oh, we're actually on our way to Atlanta." She said, "Like, I'm sorry." I was like, "Oh man."
Machismo says I probably could win a pinball contest. Depends on the machine, right? But some of them I scored the all-time score. Oh yeah, yeah.
Nice.
It's
GC.
That's what's difficult in tournaments and sometimes your like games you're really good at will betray you.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
And that's even I think a little more disheartening. Like I've had a couple times where like my Guardians is like my jam, and I normally do well, but I've had a couple times where it's like it has not treated me well. So like
Yeah. It's
tournaments
one
are
of those things,
tricky.
You gotta stay on your toes. So when we went down,
But definitely playing them.
Southern Fried was a ton of fun. It basically
We got this.
it's like a big old. I mean, like pinball is certainly part of it, but it's got more than that. It's got fighting games. It's got classic arcade games. It's got retro console games. It's got
It had that
new
Artemis
console
game that if I wasn't playing in tournaments all the time, I would have gone and played.
Yeah, Artemis. So what that was basically an unlicensed Star Trek game, I guess is what you could call it.
Ah.
Like you're a bridge crew. You have like 7 to 10 computers. It's ridiculous. And everyone in the is playing a different part, like the captain or engineering or what's the other one?
Weapons.
Communications.
Pilot.
Yeah, so it's like you're basically the bridge crew of
A
a
starship.
starship. I practiced one where I can hit 5 million every time. There you go. Nice. So Southern Fried was super cool. There was a ton of like
Nope.
There's a ton of stuff going on at night. Like one night they had an 80s prom with a live band and everything. That was pretty neat. Like the band was pretty daggone good. It was fun. They had a picture booth set up and everything, and there were plenty of people in costume. So that was cool to go and check out. They had some indie booths in there with different kind of off the wall games that were pretty cool looking. First cocktail pin I've seen in the wild. Like I'd seen them before, like in pictures, but I never actually played one. They had the Entertainer, so that was cool playing a cocktail pinball machine.
Unfortunately, whenever I walked by it, someone was on it, so I never got a chance to play it. But I saw it.
Yeah. So we had a ton of fun there. Like I said, Lindsay said she played in tournaments basically all weekend. So she got what she wanted out of it.
I did.
I went around and, like Lindsay said, I like to schmooze and play different games and such. My hand didn't get there in time.
And Machismo, yeah, those are always good. Where it's like, I like places where you pay like $10 and then you have a lot of options to play. Which I started with my left hand.
That would be our if we were to ever start a pinball arcade. We would want to do more retro than not more than newer games, but we certainly want to have a large selection of retro games as well, like retro pins. Arcades really don't do it for us per se. Like I'm not saying we wouldn't have any, because we try and probably get a tapper.
Yeah, we would.
And a Burger Time, like things like that. But for the most part, I don't know. Arcade games are not really our forte. Nice.
Thank you.
But so there was really cool pins there. This is the first time Lindsay and I were able to play a Multimorphic P3.
Oh yeah, it was a lot of fun.
I kind of want. I've been wanting to play one for a long time because it just looks so cool to me.
It's a good catch.
And I will say this: if you ever have a chance to play a Multimorphic, do so. I understand where like some people's hesitations come, like, oh, it's not pinball, it's virtual. It's not virtual pinball.
No, it's not.
It is real pinball all the way through. Like the interactive screen just adds so much to the game.
So can we talk about the cool warehouse mode in Lexi?
Heck yeah! So in Lexi Lightspeed,
Which is a game on the Multimorphic.
Which
it has a bunch of games in there.
Yeah, it is a modular system, so it's like you can.
I like no bonus.
You can swap out play fields and upper play fields. You can put on different software for the big LCD. But in Lexi, like one of the modes is you go into a warehouse to collect parts for your spaceship. The story is you crashed on Earth and you're trying to get back up into orbit. Hit the button. And in one of the modes, you gotta go into a warehouse, start collecting parts, and you do so by rolling over them on the lower playfield. You break open the crates, and then you gotta roll back over the parts. Well, on Lexi, there's a row. Or on Multimorphic, there's a row of boxes that pop up that can either block everything off or it turns into a subway system. So some games use that, and this one in particular, like you gotta hit the crates to open them, and then you gotta go to the next room. And by doing that, it lifts up a box and lowers it, like opens the box to get into it. I don't know if I'm explaining this well.
You have to see it because he explained it to me and I didn't quite wrap my brain around it, and then I played it and I was like, this is the coolest thing ever.
But it's just like, so it's
pretty good
it's
to
using that playfield to, yeah, it's not bad. But yeah, and it just, in the how it, like, you're sitting there, like all the streams I've seen of it, it doesn't quite do it justice, because when you're playing the game and you get into a mode, like the screen, like just how it gets into that mode and it shows you what you're trying to do, it just made so much sense. Like, I am a person where I understand what I'm trying to do on a game like Guardians, but only because I played it 10,000 times and it started to kind of wrap my brain around it. But in Lexi, or in the Multimorphic system, I should say, it's like, okay, you're hitting this now, and the game can tell you, because you have that screen, it tells you so much more information on what you're trying to do and where to hit.
Well, I think one point in Machismo system that I'll let you address, but because you were talking,
Well, you got me started. Sorry.
But on like a game where the screen is up above, it does tell you what you need to do usually.
Yeah.
But like this one, since you can see, it's kind of like that was what was cool about Alien too. Screens down on the playfield are super helpful.
Right.
So, what do you want to do? You just want to play?
Yeah. We'd probably get a pinball. We had a big house, but a big house here is millions. It's not cheap in Texas. Yeah.
Everything's bigger in Texas.
See,
than
Lexi,
right?
it's more like a touchpad sort of.
Yeah, it has the screen has infrared beam shot across it. That's how they track it apparently. So yeah,
It's crazy. It's really neato though, and
Yeah.
like just the things that it can do.
I'm telling you, yeah.
I tried.
It was fun. It was just a lot of fun, and I'm glad. And we got to meet Jerry yes, at Multimorphic, and that man is so genuinely excited about pinball.
I'm making it roll the game.
Okay. It was just really cool meeting him and talking to him about it. And then, and they're the guys that made the P-Rock system.
Well, and say the thing that I really liked when you went to that talk, that they were talking about what they're trying to do with pinball, with the draining and the failing, and
Yeah.
mention that, because you were there. I heard it secondhand, so I'm going to let Kevin tell it, but I really liked this.
Basically, so his whole point about pinball, so he talks about, like, when you're playing a pinball game, every time your game's over, it's because you failed in some fashion. Like, you drained, right? Every time it's your fault, basically, because, as whatever we want to call it, house balls, blah, 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 all that aside, it's because the person playing the pinball machine messed up and the ball drained, and therefore it's like, well, shoot. So every time you're ending a game of pinball, you're ending on a down note because you're draining. It's just, that's the way they're built, right? Mm-hmm. So his idea was, okay, so let's take some of that out. Let's not make it so every game is like that. So they created a few games that are time-based. So you're against the clock. You're not against the pinball machine, you're against the clock. And so he's like, go and look at people playing pinball. Generally speaking, their heads are down, they're not smiling, they're not having a good time.
I'm smiling. I smile all the time.
And then, like, in tournaments especially, like, go to a tournament and look at people playing pinball. Like, I'm not saying people aren't having a good time, but people are really concentrating, and there's a lot of emotion, right? People are frustrated because they drained. But with some of the modes on Multimorphic, and some of the games, I should say, you're going against the clock, so it's like you're having a good time because, like, I didn't fail, I just ran out of time. Like, next time I'm going to get it because I'm going to hit a few more shots and blah, blah, blah. It's just, it's a different way of looking at it, and I think it's really neat.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I would say for... No! I hate that right out lane. I'd say for me, one of the things I do like about pinball, though, is that you can go on forever, technically, if you never drain, right? So, I mean, it's just whatever you find more...
Right.
That's why I think it's cool to have the option, because you can definitely play it like a regular pinball machine, but if you're like, I'm not really digging that, I'd rather know that I have guaranteed ball time.
Yeah. It's just neat.
And sorry I have to work in a few hours with Cheesemo. Oh,
Yeah,
no.
sorry, bud.
You beat me.
Yeah, no, we're I don't know. I told Lindsay, it's like I'm all in. I just need to find a way to afford it.
Yeah. Go fun.
Yeah, something. Now we're the Multimorphic system. I know it's expensive. I get all the downsides and blah blah blah, but that doesn't matter to me. It was so much fun just playing it.
Yeah. It is a fun game.
I really like how the flippers work. I know some people don't dig that, but because it's got a huge LCD screen, the flippers are like mechanical linkage coming out from the sides, and it just looks so neat.
Machismo said he just had a 7-day weekend, so
Oh, well then there
gotta
you
stop
go.
moaning.
Fair enough.
That's exciting though. It's good to have some time off.
Did not roll it.
It's actually, I think, harder when you haven't been working and then you have to go back to work.
Right?
It's all about momentum and whatever.
It is. This thing's frustrating me. That's why I stopped using these.
So yeah, the Multimorphic, cool game. That was a ton of fun. Going back old school though, I found a pin that I really liked. I was like, Lindsay, you gotta take some time to play this. It was a Gottlieb. It was baseball themed.
Do you remember what it's called?
Big Hit? Was that it? Did you see that?
I did see that. You did like a kind of tap pass.
I don't know how.
Sometimes, well, I think sometimes when it hits off, did you hit the button at
I
all?
did.
Okay, well then. Normally when I do that, I stop the ball and it drains.
Yeah. Ooh, see that spin on there? I think it was Gottlieb Big Hit.
Yeah, that sounds right. I think.
But yeah, basically it's a game where the ball launches from the right flipper and it comes always up from the middle.
Well, I was gonna say, it launches from the middle, but
Yeah.
you activate it with the right foot.
Yeah, so you hit the right flipper and the ball launches up out of the drain. And
It was pretty
man, it was a single player game where it was baseball themed and you were just trying to score runs and I mean you also got points as well. But that was a ton of fun. So if you ever see that one out, I like that one. But unfortunately it's like
You could have taken it home.
I could have if we had the right vehicle and the money in our pockets,
Right.
but those were two things we did not have.
That's correct.
Machismo wants to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
poop.
fair enough. Yeah, no, that one was really cool.
That's right.
That was a super fun game.
I can tell you all like Star Wars. Is it because of my shirt? I tend to tell people
She's a
I
bigger
feel
Trek
like
nerd.
I watched, well, specifically Next Generation. But I had this discussion with someone the other day. Like, I think it was actually at that camp we were at. Like, why do you need to choose, like, which one you like better? Like,
It was with my cousin.
oh, it was with your, oh, that's right. I was gonna say, I knew it was in a group of people. But both have their merits. So it's like, I like things about the Star Wars universe, and I like things about the Star Trek universe. So, you
Yeah.
know, I'm gonna have my cake and eat it too. Just you try to stop me.
She's a Trekker. Yeah. Like I said, that's just it. It's got Star in the name. Let's go. So yeah, Southern
Oh,
Fried
so-
was a blast. But then we were gonna try and stream from the show floor, but guys, it was so loud in
Did
there.
you see that? I slapped it.
I did.
And then it goes out. You son of a biscuit.
There was like so much noise. Like it was fan noise, game noise, just everything.
I the very first movie, and yeah, my uncle has the entire Star Trek collection on DVD.
There you go. That ain't messing around.
Yeah.
And so we decided, well, we're not going to stream from the show floor. So we talked to the guys at Suncoast. We're like, hey, what if we just head down your way and we'll stream from your factory or whatever.
Which we got to see their factory, which was pretty cool too. They had, my favorite thing was to work on the playfields. They had these like cool rotisseries that they built.
Mm-hmm.
And now I want chicken.
No, it was sweet because they started off making all-in-one arcade games, right? So
Yeah.
they made cabinets and all that.
Nicely done.
So they
sir.
transitioned over to pinball. So they were super nice. They let us come into their house and stream their game and fed us. Well, gave us popcorn and soda and whatnot. So
Yeah, and if you head down there, they're really nice people. So
yeah, no. So that was a ton of fun. It was a little bit of an unexpected trip, but not really. Like we had talked about it because her aunt lives down in Orlando. But we're like, oh, we just go down there, and then her aunt was up here. So
yeah, and that's like it's an hour and a half ish from Tampa. So it's like we're not gonna go over there where she lives.
just
If
yeah.
like, because we talked about that, like, oh, maybe we could just stay at my aunt's house, but like.
yeah,
That would have been way too much. We ended up staying about, what, like 10 minutes away from...
yeah.
Suncoast,
And we got to go to the beach, which was a ton of fun.
Yeah.
Even though we got a little burnt.
No, that wasn't at the beach. That was in Tennessee we got burnt.
We got burnt in Tennessee, but I got a little sun.
Oh, yeah. I did fine at the beach.
Yeah, I got a little bit of sun there. Not like I wasn't fried or anything, but I definitely.
Were you southern fried?
Oh my gosh.
I didn't even give you a chance.
No. So yeah, but it was
Here
good.
we go.
We had a great trip, and then we came back up after the. Like I said, if you want to watch that stream, it's on our YouTube channel.
Yeah, it's in two parts because we...
Yeah, I took it down because internet is still our Achilles heel when streaming on location.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we're getting there. And so then we went up to Tennessee for my family reunion, which is there every year. But this time around, we went up and basically the first thing we did was go play more pinball.
Yeah, we went to they have a pinball museum there. I don't remember what it's called.
I think it's just the something pinball museum.
And they have a few arcades there too, don't they? It's not
Yeah.
just pinball.
Yeah.
But the thing I really liked, which was still need to put it up on YouTube, if the video is worth anything. But they had a Hercules there, and holy cow! If you don't know
Atari
anything,
Hercules.
if you don't know anything about Hercules, like you're pretty much playing pinball with like a skee ball, right?
It's a cue ball.
And it's ginormous. It's like here, and the
Huge.
buttons are like this big to
It's
flip the flippers.
hilarious.
It's a good time. And so, like, my one goal, I wanted to get a spinner rip. Really, I didn't really, like, focus on playing the game too much, but, I was like, I'm gonna get a spinner rip! And that's all I was focusing on, really.
Yeah, it was Atari Hercules, gigantic game.
And they had a lot of cool, like, there was that one prototype that there were only, like, 2 ever made.
What was that? Escape something?
It was
or
a Gottlieb, and it was, like, jail-themed.
Jail escape or
Yeah.
jailbreak or something like that.
Maybe that's it. Jailbreak. That sounds right.
Yeah, I got a disability, so me working and doing stuff is kind of a big deal. Because I was told I probably won't be able to work or run a machine at all. I didn't know how smart I truly. Oh man!
Judgy people.
So I run a cash. And well, it's unfortunate, but hey, at least they guys are doing something. You get to play pinball, so there you go. Yeah. So what was it? It was jail.
Shoot! I knew that was stupid.
And I can make change. Well, there you go. You can make change, man.
Come here.
What was the name of that?
What's the thing? Somebody once asked, could I spare some change for gas? I need to get myself away from this place. I said, yep, what a concept. I could use a little fuel myself, and we could all use a little change. Okay, sorry, that's just what that reminded me of. Sorry, Machismo. That was Machismo you were responding to, right?
Yes.
Sorry if you didn't want that Smash Mouth reference. Apparently Magic didn't like it.
So yeah, they had a ton of games there though. We got to play some really cool ones. What was that one that?
I liked Joust a lot. It was an EM.
Not the opposing Joust, but
Yeah. It's like.
it was a wedge head too, wasn't it?
I think so.
I think it might have been a Gotham Joust. What was
I really
that?
terrible to remember this.
Yeah, right. We should have.
We took pictures of it.
Yeah, we did take pictures of some of these things. So we'll try and, I don't know, update our blog, as it were.
Because we're real good at that.
Yeah, we are not very good at that.
I still need to update the name of that pinball tune. That's going to happen either later today, depending on when we get back, or tomorrow. I promise, everybody. YouTube, all the rest of the...
So yeah, so we did that. That was so much fun until little brats started running around and starting 4-player games on every machine.
Okay, so, and they specifically tell you when you go in that, like, if you start a game, finish a game. They literally say that to you when you go in. And we were running into so many games that people just walked away from. And it's
Yeah.
like...
Yeah. And like, balls were getting stuck and they weren't telling it. It's like, I get pinball is a little intimidating. That's fine. But if you don't know what you're doing, stop and ask. If you don't, like, I get nobody wants to feel like an idiot. Nobody wants to feel like they don't know what they're doing. But, like, if you seriously, like, come on, man. If you have questions, ask somebody. If a ball gets stuck, let somebody know.
Yeah.
Because then it's just like, that was my pet peeve a bit at Southern Fried, too. Like, they made an app where you could literally go in,
It was really nice.
plug in some, like, oh, what game number,
And it's
what's
not on
the
the
issue?
machine, like,
Yeah.
to do that.
And so, like, so it's like you had an app that you could literally go in and say, oh, this ball's getting stuck, or blah, 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 and someone would come out and fix the game.
I think, though, this is my theory about it. I think some people are afraid that, like, someone will be like, oh, you broke the game. Like, and so they don't want to say anything because it's like they don't want to, be like shouldered with the I broke the game.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's kind of what I think probably.
Yeah.
But that's why, like, and I was playing, when I was in the Marco tournament, there were some people, they weren't playing in the tournament, but there were some people who didn't realize, like, how you could start a 2-player game on a machine.
Right.
So I was explaining it to him, and, like, I'm fine with that, because it's like, no, I should have gone up. See, that's the time I should have gone up.
Yeah.
But, like, because pinball is, I always say, like, pinball is a little intimidating to people who don't know how it works. But people who are into pinball are very passionate about pinball, and they like to, they want you to play more pinball. So we're not going to judge you if you don't know how to do something.
Oh, we're gonna judge you. It's just.
We're not going to judge.
Just teasing. No, that's just it. I mean, to what Cheesema said, I mean, we're all human, man. Like, nobody, you know, it's just one of those things where.
Well, people assume things about people that may or may not be true, and it's
Right.
like
We gotta stop doing that.
Yeah.
We gotta all work together in this.
we're all in this together. Sorry,
yeah. No,
Kids, High School Musical.
Come on.
You're having a good game, though.
I'm not mad at it.
I'm just trying for 100th thou at this point.
Yeah, but Lindsay and I are doing the world tour of, at least the East Coast tour right now, of pinball, conventions.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, we need to go to the one in Cleveland. I'm like, all right. And what was the other one you want to go to?
Chicago.
Oh, and the one in Chicago. I'm like,
Well,
oh my
I'm
gosh.
trying.
I know why. I get it.
I'm trying to get my points.
She wants to hit up the Stern Pro circuit, y'all. Yeah,
Only way to get better at competing is doing it more.
it's accurate. But I'm quickly running out of vacation because if we go to all these conventions, I won't have enough money for pinball. Oh, shoot.
Yeah, so that's the advantage of my job is that I freelance. But the problem is if
freelancing.
I'm not working, I'm not getting money. So no, oh, don't screw myself. Okay, that was close.
Yeah, no, it's good and bad.
Yeah, we both have our problems with. We just need to win the lottery. That's what we keep talking about. That's our plan, our foolproof plan. Okay, I broke 100. That's fine.
We win the lottery, then we can open up our pinball parlor. Yeah. Step 3, profit. No, it's
We're gonna go to the bank. We're gonna take our plan to the bank.
yeah.
It's one win the lottery. I don't think this is a sound plan. I think it's foolproof. I don't know what you're talking about.
You should just give us a loan now.
Right. We're gonna win the lottery, yo.
All right. What time is it? 11:02. All right, let's
gonna
do
play some more.
play a few more.
Yeah. Do we want to do another challenge at all? I don't know. I'm kind of enjoying just playing
Yeah,
for
let's
a
just
little
play a
bit.
few games and then call it. But yeah, anything else that went on that week that we didn't cover? Oh my gosh! Oh, people in Atlanta tried to kill us several times. That was fun.
Oh my gosh! Yes, he's talking about when we were driving.
Man, the interstate. Like going out of Atlanta was fine down to Tampa. I was like, man.
Yeah, that was okay.
I was like, I remember it being way worse than this. And then on the way back up through Atlanta, it's exactly what I remembered. We almost died. But we're here, so,
Well, we had this. What was the really boneheaded thing people did? Because there was an accident.
There's an accident on like 670 something or 2
Yeah.
whatever. I can't remember, but it doesn't matter. We're turning the corner on the entrance ramp to this interstate. And 2 cars, one is on the left, one is on the right, both reversing. There's a truck in the right-hand lane because it's a 2-lane entrance. And so he starts slamming on his brakes and coming over into my lane to try and get away from this idiot who's reversing up the the shoulder.
Yeah, it was scary.
And then it's like I had nowhere to go because there's a guy on the left doing the same thing. And so I'm like, oh my God, I have to hit the brakes because the entire interstate is at a standstill. Oh.
Yeah, I was terrified.
Wow. It loves that left out lane right now.
I know. We've both lost like all our balls.
That was a lot of fun. But like I said, it was a little frustrating. And that drive back up to Tennessee took way longer than expected.
Yeah, but then once we got off and we were in the pretty part. Oh my gosh, that was
That was All right, let's have a good game and call it. How about that? Got to fight for it, apparently. But yeah, like I said, we had a good time. It's just, ooh. But luckily, Pittsburgh isn't too far. It's like 4.5 hours or something.
Yeah. So,
As opposed to, man, Atlanta. Whew. Had a good time.
well, we stayed, the convention center where Southern Pride was is right by Costco. And we love Costco, but, so does everybody else.
Yeah.
And so, like, and we didn't stay at the hotel with the convention because we were too late in making our reservations.
We stayed at what turned out to be a second overflow or third overflow hotel
Yeah, right.
for the convention.
And
Just
it
across
wasn't,
the street.
it wasn't too bad, but like you had to walk across this place where there was no crosswalk, and because like it tells you, it directed you to, because it had like the skywalk over the major road. But to get to the skywalk, you had to like cross this not major road, but like entrance to Costco essentially, and the mall.
It was,
There's, like,
it was
mall
a
and-
parking lot entrance, right?
But that actually wasn't too bad though. We normally that wasn't too bad,
That
but
one wasn't too bad.
I didn't dig that there was no crosswalk. That was very disappointing.
We were walking back. This is how crazy it was to me, though. We were walking back, like on Sunday, and there's a door, an entire door, just laying in the middle of this parking lot. I'm like,
A car door.
a car door. Like, how does that happen? Just a car door, just chilling there. Oh, it was pretty hilarious. Oh, what was that diner we went to?
Marietta Diner.
Marietta Diner.
It was really good. We actually, a guy I was talking to at Southern Fried, who was, I knew I was going to mistime that. I just knew it. Who was like a local, recommended it. And it's been on Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives. And we, it was about, 15-minute drive from where we were staying?
Yeah, 15.
It was real good. And it was like,
Inexpensive.
yeah, it was, I mean,
Reasonably
it's a
priced.
nicer diner. And like, because, diners can be, it wasn't, I wouldn't say it was an upscale diner.
Yeah,
But,
but
like,
when you get diners that are on those places, they tend to sort of
Yeah.
rack up their prices.
and I had some blintzes. Good. And then you had some awesome
And an
like
omelet.
egg concoction. Yeah.
I don't know if it's a true omelet. 'cause
Yeah.
it was like
Please don't.
it was like a scramble.
Yeah.
That looked like an omelet. I mean, it was good.
As I say, I forget what it was called.
Yeah.
Hit nothing and go to the. What was I gonna do? It wasn't gonna come back.
I thought it already was.
That's not gonna come back. All right, that's like 4 games in a row where I didn't score over 100,000. This is fun.
Try and spell magic instead. I don't know. Change it up. Do your strategy of changing it up.
Well, the problem is I'm not trying for anything. That's why this
Well,
is
then-
going badly.
Then try for something. Ah! I think we're getting hungry.
I'm getting a little hungry. Yeah, what was it last night we played? We were playing Magic while our dinner cooked. And I just needed to eat food, and then
We're getting hangry. I know I'm hungry.
I'm a little hungry too. My bar wore off.
Yeah, mine did too.
We're kind of out of food in the house, so like,
Yeah. I mean,
we didn't have a very healthy breakfast. By healthy, I mean like a decent portion.
Yeah.
I don't know, what did you even have?
Got a bar. There's one left.
Oh.
We're out now. We ate them all.
We did. Now I gotta go to Costco buy some more.
Yeah.
I always buy the bars that are on sale. I'm not really too picky. Well, if there aren't any, I'll probably get kind of.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Alright, Monster Ball 3. Come on, let's do this. I think that is our problem. Getting tired. Hungry.
Yeah, I gotta learn to play like this though.
Yeah. Well, for Southern or for Pinburg though, we're gonna get you snackies. Take a small cooler with cheese and whatnot.
Well, I know that they like Pinburg has longer breaks between rounds because they
Yeah.
gotta like calculate everything. So hopefully that's the problem with most tournaments is like you don't know how much time is gonna be between rounds, so you are always scared you're gonna miss stuff. So that's really I think the biggest problem as far as why I don't get food.
Yeah.
I haven't thought about it. Gosh, this is sad.
All right, let's go. Let's make this our last game. Get up there. Oh no!
Well, it's the only way I can get it to hit the center post and not go in between the flippers.
I guess.
Because I'm tired of it doing that.
Come on, get up there.
Yeah, we are making more mistakes.
Yeah, we're making a lot of mistakes.
Alright, we got this. Everything's
Racket
fine.
of discipline. Got it. Nice.
That's bad.
Oh, you're good.
Ah, I finally broke 100,000.
Let's double that for the next one. Get 3. You got it.
See, it's like
I know.
it's finding that. I think before we were able to adjust
Yeah.
more up higher and
Yeah. It's just.
hey, still early on that shot. Oh, I could have.
Here you go.
I could have caught that. I could drop catch on this game. Right?
Yes.
Don't.
You're okay. You're okay.
Stick it. Now I'm late. On the fly.
There. There it is. Go. Go. Get it. Get around.
It's fine.
It's alright. Alright. Oh, come on, come on.
It's a little early.
It's alright.
I made that decision too late. Oh well, finally did something.
Almost 3. Alright. Let's see if I can do anything here. Nope. Like that.
No.
There's no chance of that ever coming back. Alright. I think that's probably going to do it though. Right?
If you want to play again. Well, you didn't end on a great game.
That's alright. I'm fine with
I know
that.
Kevin doesn't care as much as me. I can't end on a good game. I can't end on a bad game.
This is a
I
good
just
in-between
can't
game
end.
for her. Yeah, she can't just stop playing pinball. It's great.
Well, there's always another challenge.
There always is. There's always more pinball to be played.
Oh yeah, that's true.
But But we got to start getting ready, though.
I am hungry though,
And,
so
yeah.
I think my heart is in it, but my tummy is not. So,
So I think that's gonna do it for us today. Thank you for tuning in.
yeah, and remember this week we'll post on our Facebook page and probably Pinside.
Yeah.
That's where Kevin normally posts.
Tuesday.
Instead of Wednesday because of Pinburg this week.
Yeah.
And
Yep,
we
yep,
will probably our normal 4 o'clock?
Yeah,
4
that's what
o'clock
we're gonna
Eastern
shoot for.
time, and then
Yeah.
probably do Name That Pinball Tune at 5 o'clock. That's normally what we do. Just
Sure.
we're scooching it back a day because these things happen. But yeah, thanks everyone for joining us. Thanks for the followers and subscribers.
We really appreciate it. Every little bit helps, so thank you guys so much.
Yeah, and don't know what we'll be playing.
We're going to play something.
Surprise. But we'll play something for you, something fun. And so, yeah, we'll see you next time. Play more pinball!
Bye.